Hello, my name is Nigel Thurlow and I'm the CEO of the Flow Consortium. I'm also the co-creator of the Flow system and the creator of Scrum the Toyota Way. Scrum the Toyota Way was an approach I designed while working for Toyota Connected North America and prior to that at Toyota Motor North America, which combines teachings from the Toyota production system and Toyota Way with Scrum, which is one of the many agile approaches. Today I'd like to talk to you about leadership workshops and primarily to explain the purpose of attending a leadership workshop and why you care. A leadership workshop is primarily to educate you, leadership, on what a transformation actually means. We'll cover things like Lean and Agile and Scrum and describe what they really are and how to apply them, if at all, in your context. Context is key, and knowing whether to apply approaches like Lean or Scrum or some other Agile techniques or design thinking or many other approaches is critical to deciding how to transform your organization. A leadership workshop is designed to teach you the key behaviors required of leadership to succeed in this ever more complex and uncertain world. You'll learn concepts such as psychological safety, active listening, and why they are keys to your success and the successful transformation of your organization. We'll teach you things like weak signal detection and sensemaking and why these really matter to you. How would you predict when the market is going to turn down in your area of business or your organization's focused? How do you decide when to reach an inflection point or when you have reached an inflection point, and how you're going to pivot at that point and become a disruptive innovator rather than a disrupted imitator? We'll also cover new tools and metrics and leading indicators to show you better ways to measure your performance, and you'll learn where applying an agile approach is sensible and where one is not needed. The key to a successful transformation is recognizing that a transformation is an organizational transformation. It is holistic. Everybody is involved in that transformation, and every part of the organization needs to change in some way to support a new way of working. If the way you're working is working fine, then don't change. But if you aren't achieving the outcomes that you desire as a leadership team, then change is necessary. But if you think change can occur without your participation and engagement, you will fail. And in a few months, maybe a couple of years from now, you'll say that Agile didn't work for you, or Scrum wasn't the right thing, design thinking doesn't work, and hey, plain old project management didn't work, or we wouldn't be taking this leadership workshop. So this is about understanding your role as leaders in transforming your organization and learning the skills and the techniques and understanding new areas a little bit out of your comfort zone, which will help you be successful in the transformation. This workshop will help you decide if a transformation is for you, if indeed this is the right approach. And if you do need to transform the way you do work today, this workshop will help you understand the various tools and techniques that are necessary within your context to adapt the way you work. The leadership workshop is a very hands-on and experiential learning experience. We have adapted the material for a remote learning engagement if that's what's necessary, but the way we deliver it will change. In an in-class situation, we're looking at a full day, typically 8 hours with breaks, where people are very hands-on in small groups. In a remote learning environment, we have to now split that up perhaps over 2 or 3 days for shorter learning segments, 2 to 3 hours with breaks, because of the additional cognitive load that's required in a remote learning environment. At the end of the day, this workshop is here to help you decide how you are going to change your organization or business or approach. We can teach you techniques. we put you through some exercises in the workshop that enable you to reveal the things that perhaps you knew were there but were not talking about. We also help you understand something called work as imagined versus work as done. You all have an idea of what you do and how you do it, but rarely do you truly understand the depth of the how and how that is costing you money, costing you efficiency, costing you performance. By learning to understand the tools and techniques to approach an organizational transformation, you will start to see work as done versus work as imagined. You may find that with your existing workforce, with some careful optimization, you will be able to generate even more value, potentially reduce costs, and hopefully sustain or improve quality. These are some of the outcomes of the workshop as we explore various different ideas, constructs, concepts within your context. The workshop is highly customizable. There is no one-size-fits-all workshop, just as there's no one-size-fits-all approach. There are many tools, techniques, methods, approaches which can be combined and adapted for your unique context. As part of the leadership workshop, you will create a plan of your next steps. You will create some outcomes you desire, and you will give commitment as leadership to sustain those outcomes and to change the behaviors and to create the environment by which the people who look to you for leadership will be successful. This is about understanding how you transform your business. I hope this has been useful to you to help understand a little bit about what the leadership workshop is. Please reach out to us for more information or to explore your context and the challenges you're having, and together we'll decide whether this is an appropriate approach. Thank you.